If everyone could give me a minute alone with the body, I need to tend to it for some last-minute rites.
All right.
Thank you.
I know it's bad. So, how has your guys' day been?
Quiet, I would say.
Oh, won't say that word.
Only there was
That's a bad word to say.
Don't ever use the Q word around a doctor.
Oh. Is that a thing?
That is a thing.
That is the thing.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah,
It's been slow?
it's been peaceful.
Peaceful. Yeah, I use peaceful. It's been peaceful.
Who?
Hey there, Fletcher.
Hello, sir.
It's good seeing you.
Good seeing you too. Thank you for coming.
Of course. I wouldn't miss it.
If you can, please stable your horses. We have a stable here.
Oh, yes.
There's going to be a lot of people here, so.
Can't stable it because it's not mine. It's my father's and he's in his head.
Okay.
It's the only one. The other ones are in the stables.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Miss Lolly always 2 steps ahead.
Oh. I need to give everybody a rose so they can drop it on his grave.
I went and picked one up.
Does anybody else need a
today.
rose?
I've got some
I
wax
do.
flowers.
I'll have one.
Come to me if you want a rose.
I'll let him know.
It's okay, I'm just gonna pass them if you get it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It looks like it's going to rain.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Billy, do you need a rose?
Yes, please.
I actually went down this morning to the spot that, well, Bailey showed me. I got one of the roses there. I actually got 2, but...
Alice, do you think it would be a good idea to ask if anyone needed to take a group trip down to the water to get some water before the funeral started?
I don't think there's a fire down there.
Did it in some way.
Oh, that's true. I don't think there is right now.
For what?
I just didn't want anyone to pass out from dehydration during the funeral.
I was gonna say, if Alice don't mind, they can use the stove in the house.
Yeah, but they can't fill up their water first.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying.
That's okay.
Also, come here, tell me what you think.
Fuck, I forgot something. I'll be right back.
Where'd John go?
It's fucking me up.
Are you alright?
It better not.
Physically, I mean.
Looks like it
Oh,
moved
yeah.
over us, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's going southwest.
Oh, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Hugs.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Hugs. Fucking hugs.
Oh, don't make him pass out.
Oh no, I won't.
Just hugs.
Trust me.
How do you do that?
Just
Okay.
go behind somebody and flex your E muscle.
With
Oh.
your, without your friendly face on. Oh,
Or you can hug like this too.
You guys are kissing. Okay, let's not beat the shit out of each other.
And it doesn't hurt someone?
Nope.
No. What the fuck was what?
My bow might hurt your face, though. Gotta be careful with that.
Oh, no, that's true.
I need hugs.
Could there be a hug train if I went behind Wayne and just keep
Come on.
going?
No. Alright.
We're going up.
Alice, are we grabbing everybody to go up, or?
No, Mr. Keen will get them. Or they can follow it. We're not starting yet. Everybody's here. We can't start yet. Okay.
But hey, he,
What the fuck?
he
Why
won't
are
be
you
here
not in
with
group
us.
no more?
He'll always be here.
Remember his stupid laugh?
As much as I hated him for his fucking terrible gas, every day I miss him.
You guys remember the first day we met Bailey?
God,
Down with me on the
Lifetime
river.
a lifetime ago.
He was so excited to be with us.
I remember the first thought I had of Bailey, the day I saw him wearing that honey bear outfit of his. I thought to myself as I looked upon him,
Oh,
what a daft
that's
bastard.
right.
And that man is who I call brother. Even the spirits weep.
It's raining.
It's said that our loved ones who lost come to us in the rain.
He's with the earth now and the sky and the wind. The fire and the water. With all the elements of creation.
Hmm.
You know, Bailey was always extremely helpful.
He makes some really good food. I miss his cookie.
Yeah. He always was the better cook.
No offense, John.
Yeah, get fucked, John.
Fuck all y'all.
I wouldn't be a Bailey funeral. Wow, alright.
We're kidding. Your food's good. Your food's good.
John.
Can someone go
Look at
gather the people
tacos,
down at the
man.
house?
I'll do it.
I'll just stay here.
Wait, did you? Oh my, alright, you did. Alright. No, you...
No, I was gonna do it again.
I saw white bison today. And I felt Bailey's presence. It was actually quite nice. Just silence.
I was actually saying before when I came up here to tend to the grave, I saw a badger staring at it. Which is very fitting for him. Grounded creatures, guardians, self-reliant, bit of an asshole.
Alright, Mr. Keen.
Alright.
Everybody's here, so let's begin.
I would first like to thank everyone who came to show up for Bailey Livingston's funeral, to celebrate his life, to commemorate his death. I would like to start by praying to the old gods of me and Bailey's homelands. First, the call for peace. Call in the ancestors of Bailey Livingston. I call to the four directions. Let there be peace in the east, so let it be. Let there be peace in the south, so let it be. Let there be peace in the west, so let it be. Let there be peace in the north, so let it be. Let there be peace through all the worlds, so let it be. We here gather in peace, soul to soul within this sacred place and with clear intent. On this day, we stand in the eye of the sun and upon this hallowed earth, so to witness the sacred rite of passing for Bailey Livingston. Together, we've come to honor him, who in body has left our company. I call to the four directions, to the four elements of creation, that we may ask for their blessings at this time of change in our lives. I call to the spirits of the east, spirits of air, bright spear shaft of sunrise and of spring, great eagle, you who see far and fly swift and true between the worlds. I call upon you that you may bless and inspire this rite. I bid you hail and welcome. I call to the spirits of the south, spirits of fire, keen-edged swords of summer in the noonday sun, great stag of 7 tines, you whose strength of purpose protect the herd from harm. I call upon you that you may bless and inspire this rite. I bid you hail and welcome. I call to the spirits of the west, spirits of water, cauldron of many changes, of sunset's fall, sleek, salmon of wisdom, you who give the gift of knowing this world and the worlds beyond. I call upon you that you may bless and inspire this rite. I bid you hail and welcome. I call to the spirits of the north, spirits of earth, stone of fate, of winter and of midnight dark. There, mother, you who nurture your young, holding them within your cavern warmth through the long night. I call upon you that you may bless and inspire this rite. I bid you hail and welcome. Spirits of the high skies that guide us to stretch and grow, gentle lord of the sun, distant stars, ancestral light, cloud folk who paint such art above us, breath of life, soft breeze and chasing winds, feathered folk who know the dance of freedom upon the wing, spirits of the dark earth that holds and feed us, mud of our lands, rich and fertile soil into which we so deeply root, rocks and stones, gems of the earth, you who give us stability underfoot, trees and plants, creatures 4-footed and 2. Spirits of the open seas that wash and shape the shores of these lands, meandering rivers, guiding our direction, birthing springs of new life, deep still pools holding us upon our journey. You of the tidal waters, emerging and receding, blood and rain, swimming and diving. Spirits of this place, power of nature, you offer us the breath of life, the fire of passion, the sweet taste of love, the ground upon which we walk. Know that you are honored here, and know that Bailey has honored you in life and in death. I call in peace to the ancestors of our sacred islands, you whose feet have walked the fields and forests, the valleys and hills, those whose hands have worked the earth and touched the waters of the sea, you whose stories lie in the mud and sing in the wind, whose breath we now breathe. I call to you that we may feel your presence here, that you may know that you are honored here. I call in peace to the ancestors of our spiritual heritage, teachers of old who guide us now, whose wisdom whispers in our hearts and minds. I call to you that we may hear your wisdom here, that you may know that you are honored. I call in peace to the ancestors of our blood, those to whom we are joined through birth and death, heart to heart, womb to womb, whose love and tears, strength and weaknesses remain as stories in our bones. I call to you that we may accept the gifts you bring, that you may know you are honored here. I call in peace to the ancestors of Bailey Livingston, those of the bloodline that have lost this, their companion, their son, gathering together as the hidden company on this sacred day, joining those who have come to say farewell, guiding the soul of Bailey, and honoring his life. Know that you are welcome here in peace. Those who would join us in peace, be with us within our circle, consecrated and blessed with beauty and wakefulness. And may this rite be blessed by your presence. May we have ears for those who have gone before. Hail, ancestors. Hail and welcome. Within this sacred space do we now call to the gods and guides of those who are grieving, that their presence may help to fill this time of loss with soul-deep recollections of the life we have gathered here to honor. I now ask for those who are willing, who have come to this rite, to share with this gathering expressions of love and honor, of friendship, kinship, in story, poetry, in prayers or acknowledgement, with thanks, and as a blessing and a farewell to Bailey. Let each according to his or own soul and source of inspiration come forward and make their offering. A story, a memory, a joke, or something of value. Who would like to go first?
Chihuloli.
Chihuloli.
I think the closest memory I have to him is one time when we were mining. It was the only time I really ever got to speak to him. And his silly little laugh. And how we just enjoyed our time together. I wish we had more moments like that. Holy.
So, the one memory that I find the fondest of him was that one day that we were all down in Limpany. We were just sitting there, gold painting, down near the water, just laughing, having a good time, and he comes up, and he talks to us about he wanted to join us. And even at that time when we all barely knew him, we welcomed him with open arms. And ever since then, he's been nothing but a
Not the very top now.
nice, cheerful laughter. Chill, you guys.
My first meeting with Bailey, he was the kind of soul to me. I felt real alone in the world, and he was really good to me. His humor and his light brought a sense of dark out of me and light in me that I just couldn't explain. Bailey, I will miss you forever. Thank you for always having my back and having my soul. I'm really grateful for you. Chihololi.
The first time I met Bailey, I was with the Desperados and the Cocaine Cowboys in Valentine. And the first thing me and Bailey ever did to each other, with each other, when we met, was go to the Misfit Ranch and steal all their barn doors and house doors. It's the fondest memory I have of Bailey, due to the fact it was the first and the funniest thing I did with him. And now I don't know where that memory's going to end up, but I know for a fact, wherever it may end up, I'll look back on it every single day. And to Bailey, I give his soul a wax rose to represent good luck to wherever he may end. Holiday, Bailey.
My last memory with Bailey was pretty recently. I was around the Emerald Ranch just asking for ideas of if I get the saloon, and he really wanted something with lamb, pushed a few recipes that involved lamb, and then he also really wanted a Irish cream drink and wanted me to call it after him, called Bailey's. We had such a good time that day just talking about different recipes and different things he does on the ranch. It was a really good time. I love you, Bailey. Wish we could spend more time together. One of the things I was excited for when I do get that ranch when I get the saloon was to spend time with you. Totally.
Can I say something?
Yes,
Bailey.
of course.
Bailey, I really didn't know you as much as I would have liked to. But that one person I did know was your brother Nelson. My wonderful, beautiful Nelson. And if you were anything like him, then I know that you were a wonderful human being. The golden nugget for you, because that's what I used to call Nelson, my little golden nugget.
Bailey, you were always one of the funniest, kindest people I have met here in the Commonwealth. I will never forget you, and I appreciate all the conversations we had. Might not have been that many compared to others, but I appreciated every single one of them. Until we meet again, Bailey. Truly.
I didn't know Bailey. I only knew him, after he came back and he joined the ranch and everything. But the time that I spent with him, helping herd those cows to slaughter and everything, he was always very friendly and kind with me. And I remember one time the doctor's office caught fire and he helped put it out, but he just helped a little bit too well. So then I ended up having to put him out. And well, that was, very, very scary, but, it was also just a nice moment too. If being burnt can be a nice moment, he's just was so helpful and kind, and I will miss him. Chihololi.
We all know deep down Bailey was one of the best men in the Commonwealth. If you were cold, he'd take his own shirt off his back to make sure you were warm. If you felt like hurt in any way or being hunted, he'd have your back. And I respected this man like no other because of it. He was a true family man. And Bailey, I'm gonna miss the shit out of you. Surely.
I met Bailey at a time in my life where I felt very alone, and well, from the very first time we spoke, he made me feel welcome and made me feel like I had, well, a family. And I remember the last time we were together, we were both very sad and upset, and we went to Limpany and we went to the bar and we started ordering tequila. And it was a real good night because I don't remember any of it. I just remember how happy we made each other that night. And well, this morning I went down to a place that Bailey actually showed me, and well, I got one of the roses from there that he showed me. He was a very romantic guy. And, I think it's only fitting that you take it with you, my friend. Holy, rest in peace, Bailey.
First time I met Bailey, I hadn't been in Valentine very long and I didn't know many people. And I was wearing this cowboy cow print coat. And I remember Bailey saying, "Oh, that looks so nice. I'm gonna have to get myself one of those." And then the next time I saw him, he was wearing the coat. And he was so proud, and it was so funny, because he said, "Hey, do you remember me? I'm wearing your coat." And anytime I saw him, it just really put a smile on my face. And anytime I'm gonna wear that coat now, it's gonna be hard, but it's gonna make me think of you, Bailey.
Well, Billy, my words won't convey the feelings that I have built up for you, especially in the last couple of days. You've become true family to me, everyone at the ranch, but for me especially. You're like a true brother, and I'll miss you. Cheers, Lily.
Baby. I remember the last time I cried. You pushed me off that goddamn roof. We both laughed so much. You always made me laugh, Amy. I'll always remember my last time with you. Getting drunk, dancing topless in Doyle's. I remember everything. I love you, Bailey. I'm gonna miss you.
Brother, there's not really much I can say to you. You know exactly how I feel about you, and I'll always love you. But fuck you for leaving me.
I'm going to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
There's one thing I would like to leave for you, Bailey. Because you had also helped teach me how to make these shark tacos.
Is that a taco?
I want you to take that with you.
Is there anyone else who would like to speak? In the tradition of our ancestors, it was understood that the soul traveled across the Western Ocean to the place of the sunset, diving there to the otherworldly islands of paradise that lie beneath the sea. There they rest, their spirits fed and nurtured, bathed in the beauty and abundance, finding the healing they need before they return along the path of the sun, through the darkness beneath the worlds, to rebirth with the rising sun in the east. Within this sacred place we call to the gods, that Bailey may know this road and travel it with courage and with joy, accompanied by friends, companions, loved ones, and the memories you have all shared here today. May he find the mead sweet and the bread always fresh upon his way. So may it be. Death is merely that place where souls are detained, only long enough to be stained with the purifying smoke, fanned by the white wings of the sacred winds, until they are whiter than the swans of the songs, whiter than the seagulls of the waves, whiter than the snow of the peaks, and whiter than the purest love of heroes. Death is no oblivion, but a journey through cleansing, healing, and change. We will meet again those whom we have loved, such as the laws of our existence. So do I call to the guide and guardian of the dead, you who ride the night with the wild hunt, gathering the souls of the departed, leading them along the hidden ways to Anwin. the place is no place, where they will rest after the struggles of this life, nourished and healed for their journey of rebirth. Guide well this soul. Guide well Bailey Livingston on that journey of the setting sun, through the darkness of night, to the place of peace. May those who have gone before prepare a joyous welcome among their company in that blessed land, far beyond the shores of this world. May understanding grow there with the stories told. May nourishment be found in the food of angels, with remembrance of love, and the souls released in perfect freedom. So may it be. As a parting gift, Bailey has left us this memorial of his life. The stories that he has weaved with each and every one of you will guide us through the moontides to come, through the days and nights of grieving and releasing, that we may remember well the beauty of Bailey's living and the potential of our own, and so we honor the gift of life. So may it be. In order to allow his spirit to make the journey in strength, we must now hand him over to those from the other world who would guide him. I would like everyone to bow their head and allow Bailey to pass on from this world to the next. Keep him here. I don't believe he would want that. With the cleansing of Bailey's body and spirit, let us now close our circle, that we may return to the worlds we share, held by the beauty of our memories, respectful and releasing, well blessed, that we may give into life encouraged by the power of what we have gained in wisdom and love as a result of this departing. All you who have come in peace, seen and unseen, ancestors of this sacred land and of our spiritual heritage, we give you thanks for your presence, your guidance, and inspiration. To those joined in blood, to the one honored in this rite, Bailey, we give you special thanks. May you feel blessed by this rite, just as your presence has been a poignant and rich blessing to us. Return to your realms in peace, as in peace you came. With thanks, and with my respects, in the name of the old gods, we bid you hail and farewell. Let the circle be closed, let these blessings be shared amongst yourselves. And upon the day it is writ, the circle will open once more, and the love and joy that you feel for Bailey will be spread to the world. Let not this mourning, but this celebration of life end in peace, as in peace it began. May the spirit of this rite and the blessings we have received go with us all as we depart this place, to nourish, strengthen, and sustain us until we meet again. Blessed be to all of you, and thank you. Thank you for knowing Bailey. Thank you for being with him. Thank you for loving him. Thank you for taking care of my brother. I miss you, you fucking bastard.
Yaku.
gonna miss the fucking shit out of you, Bailey.
This is where we say goodbye, I suppose.
The
Oh,
Choctaw
goodbye.
do not believe in goodbyes. We say Apichalashiki.
Chapichalachiki.
Chapichalachiki.
Until we meet again, Bailey. Don't eat all the food up there, you bastard.
Leave some for us. I wanted
Till
to
we see you again, Bailey.
Chihololi.
Chihololi.
John, do we have any food down at the house for everyone?
Yeah, do I smell tacos?
There should be tacos in there.
If anyone is hungry, we will provide food. I can have 1 or 2 volunteers to help me bury Bailey.
I volunteer.
So do I.
Everyone here is more than welcome to come to this site and pray for him, to pay your respects, to visit him. I love you all. May the spirits guide you on your journeys. May the old gods and the spirits watch over you, Bailey. I love you, brother. Always will. Thank you all.
Yakoki, Mr. King.
Yakoki.
You're cooking.
I'm going to go take a moment for myself.
Of course.
sorry.
Hi.
Okay. I still can't fucking believe it.
I can't either. I want whoever did this to him to burn.
Oh, trust me, I do too. I do too.
Is this hail now?
No, the rain's dying down. Okay, maybe it is hail.
No, this is hail. It's so cold out, I can see my breath.
I just can't fucking believe it.
No. What? I heard a gunfire. Nope. What's going on? Do you see anything?
I think somebody was just shooting the ground.
I mean, I saw a horse running by, and I know pretty much everyone's stabled, so I thought maybe someone came by and tried to start something.
Well, there's also a horse behind us.
Oh, I guess I didn't notice there was a saddle on that one.
but I should swallow this for everybody.
Everyone's sad. You don't have to swallow your sadness.
I'll be right back.